Welcome back, people. We are streaming yet again another episode of Trail Talk. And today's guest was originally going to be a big community leader. She has a ton of communities working for her. She's pretty big. She has like 100 members. But as for right now, she cancelled on me last second, and we have to make do with Clyde. Say hi, Clyde.
Howdy, everybody.
So, Clyde, normally this is where I um, this is where I like starting the interview with people, telling a little bit about themselves, or we just jump straight in. But you know what, since it's us, we don't really need to do that. So, I've been preparing some questions for you. Hope you're ready. It's gonna be a little bit about Red Dead, and you can answer these questions back to me so we can get a little bit bigger understanding of each other.
Alright.
But okay, so first question, what's your favorite thing to do in RDO?
I like making outfits in the game.
Okay, could you specify a little bit more? Like, why do you like making outfits in the game?
Okay. Well, I like making outfits in the game because it's, I don't know, aesthetically pleasing to me, for one, and for second, being able to dress properly like a cowboy is always fun because, you could dress like a bandit or a cop or really a hobo. You could do anything.
Yeah.
It's so involved, to be honest.
Okay.
I really like it and enjoy it.
Okay, so basically you want to be a fashion designer. You want them to add fashion designer role in the game.
I would love new clothes. Well, in a sense of tailoring and all that, I wish they added more clothes.
Okay, we've known each other for quite some time right now, but if you can remember, would you like to tell the viewers the story on how you and I actually became friends? As I said, you probably won't remember that because it's you, but you know.
I can't remember the exact day. Yeah, I know. I can't really recall. Are you able to?
I mean, I know you because Cap was with you, and then you just kind of came along.
Oh, okay. So Cap was the reasoning. Okay. I didn't. I was figured it would have been Lost Boy, to be honest, but yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I don't really have many questions planned because, as I said, people, this was a complete, I had to scrape up to actually make this interview because the last one cancelled. So, okay, there's one question here that I don't think you're prepared for, but what is a bum rush?
A bum rush? Well, I mean, I would say it's known maybe a little bit in the police force, I would say, but naturally, in the cities, there's unfortunately homeless people, and some of them are tweakers. And they do this thing where they run at people, and I call it a bum rush. And in the game, I like to implement it by doing the call to arms that they have in the game, which I really enjoy. Great to play. You run up on the heavies, and I call it bum rushing. You run up on them, and you fucking tackle them, and they fall to the ground, and you have your shotgun to whatever you're liking, and you just blast them. That is my bum rush.
Okay. So...
It does not work all the time.
No, I mean we have that on stream. You tried to bum rush a dude I think it was on Halloween. Last guy, you bum rush him, throw dynamite at him, it backfires, you stand up and start punching this heavy, like
I thought he was gonna die soon.
he was not, the health bar wasn't even like halfway down when you started punching. Hey Ducky, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. But the health bar wasn't even like halfway down when you started punching a heavy in a CTA match. So what's your response to that?
I thought he was gonna die from me punching him. I shot him with the full load of shotgun shells.
Okay. So this is the thing. You actually like thought that punching a heavy, a buckethead, or whatever you call it in this game when you do call to arms, you thought that a guy who has full body armor, a loaded shotgun, you thought it was a good idea to bum rush him, throw dynamite, and then when that doesn't work, start punching him because you think that is gonna kill a heavy.
I mean, I hit him with a lot though. I honestly did.
Yeah, but we failed. It was the last guy, last round.
It was a fail.
It was a big fail. I mean, I don't think I'm ever gonna forgive you for that.
Oh my bad. It wasn't. I mean, I didn't intentionally want to die, so I tried my best.
Okay, but we were talking a little bit earlier before the stream started that if this game had like a justice system, you know how the justice system in this game works. It's like as soon as you bump into a lawman, you're wanted, and they start drawing their guns on you and pew 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 pew.
Yeah.
If they had like a little bit more realistic, like the crimes that people have committed, us included, if we would list everything, I don't think we would ever be allowed to be on this game anymore.
I think I mean, if they made it that way, a lot of people would be still on here. I don't think we are the most crude people to be able, to be on this game. We do more exploring than anything.
I mean, Clyde, what we've done in this game, if this game was set in the Wild Wild West, we would probably be dead by now. They would probably have hanged us, feathered us, tarred us. We wouldn't even be sitting here right now. That's because
not, yeah.
All the ideas that we've had have always ended in disaster.
Unfortunately, in some more ways, yes.
List one good idea we've actually had.
Oh gosh. Oh, well, they all kind of ended. They all were good from the beginning, but then they all ended bad.
They were all good at the ending, but then they ended what?
No, they were all good at the beginning, and they all ended bad, like all our ideas.
Okay. Okay, but back to like the things that we did, like. Okay, so bum rushing a heavy doesn't work. We know that, but why?
Well,
why did you think it was a good idea?
Because I really thought he was gonna die after with all that I, shot at him with, threw at him with. I kind of thought throwing some punches after that because I couldn't reload my gun. I thought I was gonna kill him, and I didn't. It works sometimes if you know what you're doing, okay? But sometimes it doesn't.
Okay. Back to like the Red Dead questions.
Yeah.
What's like, we use a lot of guns in this game, but what's your favorite gun that you've always, like, you use like 99% of the time? What's your favorite gun to use?
Oh man. I mean, I would say the Navy revolver, like most.
Okay, be a little bit more specific.
Well, the Navy revolver. I like gunslinging. I like doing quick draws, so I really prefer the pistols.
Yeah,
And
well, we have.
the Lamat.
I mean, the experience we've done with like caps, you know, dueling and everything, and yeah, you were definitely good with the quick draw. But I still been able to beat you like multiple times.
Yeah, I've been rusty because we haven't been doing it a lot, so I give you that. But hey, man, I try my best. Because I really wish the game implemented some real kind of genuine quick draw.
Okay. I have a question here, and that is a couple. Okay, I wrote this down, but a couple of months ago, we were doing a bounty, and
Yeah.
we went after a cult.
A call.
Yeah, do you
Like
remember? Do you remember what you said about headbands?
Oh, come on, Laval. We told I told you about this. We can't bring this up because you blew it. You blew it out of proportion then, and we'll never know the true story because no one listens to me. I can't do it.
Okay.
Next question, please. Please.
I mean, what's the most embarrassing thing you've ever had happening to you in this game?
I thought of this. Okay, and unfortunately, no one was streaming, or you or Lost Boy were recording. But the moment we were in Valentine, I think we were all together. You, Nate, Lost Boy, and I. We were hanging behind the Valentine bar, and I had some moonshine out, pouring it on the ground. And I don't know who shot it. I can't remember. I think it was you, Laval. You shot that fucking moonshine, and it blew up. Or was it
No,
Nate? I think it was Nate.
no. What we did was, okay, we were filming like the stream for Red Dead Redemption bum fights, aka wrestling on a budget.
Yeah.
And we worked on like what was it? Yeah, we were like prepping for intros and stuff like that. And you wanted your intro to come out with like fire and everything, so you wanted fire.
Yeah.
And we were in Valentine when this happened, so the general store right in the back alley where you come out. Okay, you threw a Molotov, set the building on fire, and then you tried to put it out with moonshine. Like flammable moonshine. You tried to put it out with moonshine, and
Oh yes. And it lit itself, and it went all the way up to that bottle, and it blew up, and I exploded and obliterated myself.
yeah.
It was amazing. It was the most funny but most embarrassing thing, probably. Because I don't know why I pulled it out and was like, let me pour it on there. I didn't think the game was that realistic to where, like, when the moonshine hit it, it went all the way up. It was so cool. And then I just exploded.
Yeah. Well,
But
I will never forgive myself for not
being able to capture that moment, because that was funny.
yeah. Okay.
Next question, please.
Okay, what's a role that you would like to see added into Red Dead Online? like an expansion or something, just something.
Hmm. Well, like I said before, there's no really quick draw events. Um, and with the close, but a roll. A lot of people really wish that you can have a lawman roll, and I would do it if they had that. So I would say the lawman roll is something I would kind of wish to look forward to if they ever really dropped it, but Rockstar kind of doesn't play in the favor of listening to their fans. So
Yeah.
what about
Okay.
you though? Because I know
What?
you're intrigued to try to do things all the time with roles.
Yeah, well, I've been like wanting, rancher role, lawman role, basically anything right now. But what do you think about like this hashtag on Twitter and Instagram and everything? Hashtag save Red Dead Online. I mean, do you really think it's gonna do anything good? Because I sure as shit don't. I mean, it's been out for 2 months now and we haven't gotten anything. Rockstar has neglected us even more thanks to the hashtag Save Red Dead Online.
Well, I think some of the people that work there do care and wish they could do something about it, but overall, I think Rockstar may have a plan. It's just, I don't know if it's with this game or a new one, and I think they're just honestly sourcing all the money throughout these two games, GTA and Red Dead, to make their newest game, whatever it may be. But I don't know. I wish they took more notice into this game, because GTA does get updates all the time, and it's
Yeah.
like what, 5 years older?
Let's see. I think like our, I think Red Dead came out in like 2018, and
2012 was
yeah.
GTA, I think.
I think GTA came out in like 2012. But I mean, I don't think the
Maybe
hashtag.
2010, I think.
No. 2010 is when Red Dead, the first Red Dead came out.
But yeah. Yeah, what were you saying though?
Huh?
After that? What were you saying after that though?
Yeah, but I think Grand Theft Auto came out in like 2012, and this game came out in
Yeah.
2018, and we still haven't gotten like any decent updates. And the game is what, 3 years old by this stage? Almost 4 years old. Yeah,
Yeah, 4.
4 years old, and
Yeah, it's kind of, yeah, it is heart-wrenching because this game has better graphics, the better gun look, better interactions with players, and they have a chance with having a very involved story if they chose to, because the game looks amazing. Like,
yeah,
I don't know, I don't know. So, I mean, I would keep on doing it, the hashtag, whatever it was that you said it was, but
the hashtag Save Red Dead Online. I don't think like that's actually like something that's good. Okay, I mean, sure, it's a good thing that they have it, but I don't really. Ducky says GTA release 2013.
ah, that's
Okay. Thanks, Ducky. Um,
2000.
okay, but like, what's the one thing you really hate about this game?
One thing I hate about this game. Uh, it rains too much. I think. But on a seriouser note, I think I hate how there is practically no role for you to do. Genuinely, like the bounty. Once you start like a bounty hunter role, like all you do is just bounty hunt. There's nothing to it. When you start the trader goods, all there is doing your goods. There's no story that you can follow. It doesn't continue. It doesn't turn into something, and you never become something because you're technically an escaped prisoner the whole time, and nothing gets added to you. You don't get noticed by the lawmen or recognized beyond like. I don't know. I wish they had housing. You got nowhere to actually locate yourself. You're always outside. And I don't like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wish they would add, like, property roles. And this is things that players have been wanting for a long, long fucking time, okay? Sorry for my language, but right now I'm just, you know, I want this and that added to this game. I want stuff added more. I want Rockstar to actually reach out to their audience or their players and be like, hey, we're working on this, but it might take a while. That's not happening. Nothing is like happening, and many people I know have given up. They have given up on Rockstar because Grand Theft Auto gets all the attention.
Yeah. I
And
think also
the game is 9 years old. Like the game is almost 10 years old, but they're still like pushing out updates for it. And I think that's bullshit. Sure, it's good. Sure, it gave Rockstar a lot of money, but I mean, there's another game out here. If you maybe like put in some effort, you actually might get more money out of it.
yeah. One thing I noticed though that Grand Theft Auto has is that they have like the shark card thing where you can buy money, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
so expensive. And I think there's so many kids, like little kids out there, that get their parents' fucking money and spend it off there because there's so many more people playing Grand Theft Auto than there is Red Dead, unfortunately. And they're just spending that money, wasting it on that game. And I think that's why they give them their attention more than this. But nobody's gonna buy money on this game. They wanted to be able to grind for it, but at the same time, have a good role to, or reasoning to fucking get money.
Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, people that are watching this, I have nothing. I mean, this is probably one of the worst interviews I've ever done, and I don't care because me and Clyde actually just had to rush to get this going because, as I said, the one that I was originally going to interview today, she cancelled on me. So if this may sound like we don't know what we're talking about, we don't know what we're doing, I'm sorry, but I have nothing to really work with because I know Clyde and I haven't like done any questions. So yeah, this stream is
It's a wing it. It's a wing
yeah
it stream.
yeah it's wing it. You know, we winging it. So I don't have any questions prepared because I know everything about Clyde. So I'm sorry if this stream isn't as entertaining as the previous ones have been, but I mean this is how it is. I'm
It ain't
sorry.
gonna be bad. He's like, I'm sorry. It's fine, Laval. It don't matter. But you know what we could do now, though?
What?
Make it a little more. Can we do a call to arms?
No, this is not a call to arms. I mean,
Oh. Okay.
I mean, yeah, I have nothing right now, people. I mean, oh shit, did you see that lightning?
Yeah, it's about to rain.
Of course it is. But, yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to talk about. Like, we could try to entertain, like, say, idiotic things, but I mean, it doesn't work. Hey, Jedi Dad. Yeah, this is Salty? No, Salty is here. Oh yeah, hi Salty. You've just missed my rant because I am like,
You missed his rant.
yeah, because this stream right now, this interview was basically something we had to come up with in an hour. We had to come up with this one in an hour. We had like an hour to make everything planned. Normally it takes a week for me to plan an interview like this, but this one was just wing it. So, yeah, well, what are we gonna talk about?
Well, we could talk about really anything. Well, not anything, but
Yeah, not anything, but what's the funniest stand-up comedian that you know of? What's the funniest stand-up comedian?
I really enjoy Tom Segura.
Oh
But
yeah, yeah, Tom Segura. Oh yeah. But I mean,
he man, I don't know. I mean, I would have to say him, to be honest. There ain't nobody else who really does this type of work these days. So I do like Adam Sandler, but he does more movies, and
yeah, he's not really a stand-up comedian.
he used to, but that was his early days.
Yeah. Favorite movie? Okay, Jedi Dad here has a question to us. Likes and dislikes in RDO and favorite movies and TV shows. So, Clyde, what do you like and dislike in RDO? Like, as you said, you like to make like cost outfits and stuff like that, and you want more clothes ad. But could you like go into? Could you just explain to Jedi Dad what you like and dislike?
Well, I dislike how I really honestly think that Red Dead don't know how to dress cowboys or even like the people, the PCs in the game. They don't. I don't know. They don't look right. The clothes look whack. They don't. That's not how people dressed back then in this time. And I
Yeah.
think they need to rehaul it. They need to get more outfits and they need to change it up because
Okay.
it's not really.
I'm just gonna say this real quick. Chat right now. If you got questions to us, feel free to ask them because, as I said, this is a wing it. Might as well get that one out there. This is a wing it experience, so we're just winging it. And we're gonna have a casual conversation, just me and Clyde. But if you have questions for us, feel free to leave. Feel free to ask them. There's no wrong answers, no wrong questions here. Just go ahead and ask. But Jedi Dad, favorite movies and TV shows. Um, my favorite TV shows are probably gonna be Yellowstone with Kevin Costner, Luke Grimes, and also I like the show 1883. It's on Paramount Plus, though, so I don't really think it's on TV, but um, favorite movie. Ooh. What's your favorite movie?
Mine.
Yeah.
I really enjoy the Back to the Future series.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Man, favorite movie. I really like Superbad. That shit's hilarious.
What's super bad?
You don't know Superbad?
Do I look like a
Oh,
guy who knows super bad?
oh, for anybody who's listening, I hope you know Superbad. But it's a really good movie for just like probably college people and
Which
preteens to
you've
watch
never,
because it's
which you've never been, because you're never gonna go to
no,
college.
no, but the movie takes place on graduation night, or not graduation night, but one of the week before graduations of high school, and they like try to find a party to go to and everything. It's funny. It's really good. I'm trying to remember the actor's name.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh
But
no.
but another show that I used to watch like all the time with my friends when we were in college and everything like that. Sons of Anarchy, no questions asked. Sons of Anarchy.
That is a good TV series right
Oh
there.
yeah, yeah, yeah. My friend, he even like wanted to start like a club based on like Sons of Anarchy. So he organized everything, and yeah, we were gonna be like a motorcycle gang, but since it was our idea, it kind of fell apart after a week. But yeah, Sons of Anarchy. I haven't watched the Mayans yet though, and I don't think I ever will because nothing beats the original. Like Star Wars. I mean, Clyde, have you seen Star Wars?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the original Star Wars, the like 1970s. Jedi, if you're still
Yeah.
watching, you might agree with me here.
I,
Jedi, Star Wars.
it's okay.
But like,
That's good.
and I've seen like this on the Bad Friends podcast because have you seen any of the new Star Wars movies? Like, have you seen any of the new Star Wars movies?
No.
No, I
I,
have. I have. I watched one of them with like my niece, and it was, I think, the second one, The Last Jedi, where Princess Leia is shot out of space, and we finally get to see her use the Force out in space. I was so angry that I just said, "Hey, excuse me, sweetie, but I'm gonna go check on the toilet paper or something." I didn't want to watch that movie. I hated that movie.
yeah, Disney bought. Yeah, yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I mean, they ruined Star Wars. Disney ruined Star Wars. Be with me now. Disney ruined Star Wars. Disney ruined Star Wars. Come on, Clyde. Disney ruined Star Wars.
What they're doing
Disney
is
ruined Star Wars.
they're sucking the life out of it just to get every dollar they can out of it.
Yeah,
So
and that
everybody doesn't like it no more.
well, yeah, but
There's
I
gonna be a
mean,
point in time where people are just gonna not like it no more because of what they've done to it, and no one's gonna like Star Wars no more. Or at least from the ship, from Disney on.
I've actually heard like a rumor. I don't know if it's true, but Disney has said that the movies that they made, they're not canon anymore. They have basically said that no, we're gonna redo everything. So they're gonna redo all three movies. Those movies aren't canon anymore.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's like it's like they didn't get taught the past is the past. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you gotta make new shit.
Yeah.
You gotta make new shit, man.
Yeah, but you still gotta be like respect to the source material that you're working on. I mean, it's like if
Yeah, like
it's like if I decided to go make a new Lord of the Rings movies that you haven't watched. But if I decided to go make new Lord of the Rings movies, and I decided that, no, we can't have Gollum look like that because he looks like a crackhead, and crackhead might take offensive.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, pray to God that
Yeah,
they never pray to God that they never make remakes of the Lord of the Rings.
I I wouldn't even. I don't care what they do, just as long as they just don't ruin Back to the Future.
Okay, but okay, now that we're in on the subject of like
Classic.
movies and stuff like that, if now that we're in on that, we should actually like, what's the best Western movie that you've ever watched?
Honestly, I mean recent movies that I've seen. Django is a really good one,
Django. Oh yeah, Django Unchained.
and I can't remember the one that I watched with what's his goddamn face? Oh, I don't know. I'd really just, I mean, I would say Django out of all of them because it's not just because it's new, but because it's the most serious and brought up with the reality of the West.
Yeah,
But
and also it has Samuel L. Jackson in it. Any movie
oh,
that
did you
has
know they're thinking about making another one, and Will Smith is gonna be in it. I think not Will Smith. Actually, no, I'm thinking of something else. Will Smith and some other actor is gonna make a new. Oh God, what's it called? You. Hold on.
Yeah, well,
Here,
I mean,
think of your movie that you like. I'm gonna look this up.
remake.
It's not a remake. I Am Legend film. Will Smith and Michael B. Jordan are gonna make a new one.
Ah.
I think it's gonna be a good movie.
What was it? Okay.
Yeah. But that's not a cowboy movie or anything. But
Okay. Worst job you've ever had, Clyde? Like the worst job you've ever had?
oh well, I've had a lot of under the table paid jobs. So.
Oh my god! I got a lot of under the table paid jobs. Oh my lord!
It's an expression. It's an expression.
Yeah, but when you say it, I mean, we always joke about stuff like that, and oh my god, you just did it yourself. Oh my god.
You know what I meant, though. You know.
Yeah. But some people that are watching this later might be like, "What the fuck did that guy just say? Under the table?" Well, he did say he had a sore throat yesterday, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Nah, I'm just joking. Please don't.
funny.
Please don't cancel us.
Yeah, but no. Man, I've only had I haven't even had honestly a handful of jobs that were like legit. But I would say the first one that was legit. I worked at a bowling alley / bar, but I wasn't obviously allowed working in the bar. I was a dishwasher, and the lady that owned it was so fucking mean. Like she threw a bag of chicken at me once, dude, and I just wanted to put her head in a fryer. Unfortunately, but I did. You know, I'm content. I'm content with myself, so I just thought of it. You know, I went about my day. But a day later or so, like I went to look at the schedule because I needed to know what my schedule was for the next week, and I didn't see my name, and that was basically her telling me that I was fired.
So wait. You got fired from a bowling alley because the lady that run the joint threw a bag of chicken on you?
I was just rebellious, I guess, towards her. But I was never like hateful or disrespectful or never complained about anything. And she was just fucking mean to me, dude. She told me how to she one time. I'm not even supposed to be like dealing with food or anything. I was a dishwasher.
Yeah.
Basically. And she pulls out this pizza, she sets it down, lets it cool, and she tells me, "Hey, cut this pizza party style." I didn't know what the fuck that meant. I never cut pizza. I never worked at a pizza joint. I never worked at a, you know. And
yeah.
I cut it in triangles, and she's like flips the fuck out. She's like, "That's a pizza cut." Or party cut. Party cut's fucking like, you know, bunch of line. You make square cuts. I was like, well, I didn't know. What the fuck
I mean, wait. So there is like a way for you to cut pizza?
There's different ways to cut pizza, yes, and I didn't. How was I supposed to?
Who the fuck knows how to cut pizza? I mean, why? I mean, you. Okay, there's different.
You just do it with triangles, right? That's what you know.
I mean, if you get a pizza,
I don't do it squares.
If you get a pizza delivered to you and it's not pre-cut, I mean, you cut it in like triangles and then you eat it. I mean, no, but oh my god.
Yeah. So I don't know. I hated that place. I hate it.
Well, you know I haven't had a lot of jobs in my life because I've been busy with school and, you know, stuff like that.
You seem to enjoy the lifeguard thing that you did.
No, I hated it.
You did?
I hate
Oh
it. I
man.
hate. I mean, first few weeks before the tourist season came, loved that job. But when in July and early August, when the tourist starts coming in, it was a fucking nightmare. Okay, I had to like enforce the rules. I wasn't a lifeguard. I was a pool keeper. So I was basically like
Oh.
a guard. I make sure that people follow the rules. And I went to one time, okay, we didn't have a lot of people working there, but there was these kids, this group of kids, like early teens, that were
Yeah.
jumping from the pool cover. And you're not supposed to do that because it can break. And if that breaks, then I don't get paid because they have to fix it. So, you know.
Yeah.
And
So
I
we
went,
got him. Yeah.
Lost Boy. Hello, I'm so sorry, internet's so bad right now because of the wind adversary, but I'm here now. Welcome, Lost. Say hi to Lost, Clyde.
They lost finally.
Okay,
Finally,
but
she said.
like what happened was it was a gray day. Like it was gonna rain. It was windy. It wasn't like bathing weather. So. But these kids, anyway, they were like, they jumped off the pool cover, and I went to say, hey, don't do that. If that breaks, my boss is gonna get pissed. Okay, so I go back in, have myself a cup of coffee, look out the window, and I see that these kids are still jumping. So I put the coffee down, go out and tell them, I just told you, don't jump from there. Okay, sorry, we didn't hear you.
Huh.
Motherfucker. And I
I would
just,
have.
and I went back, you know, wanted to finish my cup of coffee and thinking, oh, well, I wonder what I'm gonna get to lunch for today. And hang on a minute.
Uh,
And as
uh,
as I am, you know, standing there talking to my workmate, she looks out the window and says, "Oh my God, those kids are jumping from the pool cover." And I looked out and was like, So I went out there again. And I said to these kids, will you please stop jumping from this? I've told you 3 times now. Yeah, but you didn't say please.
I would have told him you gotta leave.
I mean,
You gotta leave.
I mean, I said, okay, I give you one
Three
more chance.
times.
This was the third time, but I said, okay, maybe they're just trying to get the piss out of me. So I'm not gonna give them the satisfaction. But I said, one more time I see you jump from this, I'm gonna kick you out. You have one more chance. One more chance, and then you're out. So I go back in, and yeah, for about a half an hour everything's calming down, and as I'm sitting in the office, you know, filling in some paperwork, I hear a knock on the door, and I open, and there's this woman standing there. And I mean, this woman was literally the equivalent of the word Karen. Like, everything about her just screamed Karen. I'm not even joking. She was a Karen. You know, fake tan, short hair, having a little bit on the side,
He said fake tan.
sunglasses on, even though it's like raining. She had fake jewelry on. Basically, everything that looks Karen. So
Alright.
I look and talk, and she says, "Have you been threatening my babies?" What? Yeah, they said that they came back to me crying, saying that if they didn't stop jumping, they would be kicked out and not allowed to come back.
Not a threat.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. They're not allowed to come back for the day. You can't do that. Yes, I can. No, you can. I want to speak to your manager. What is it with Karens? And every time they think that the manager is gonna take their side. Like, really?
I'd give it to him. Here, man, you can deal with this. I'm
Yeah,
going back on my shift.
but I mean, and my workmate, she's just standing there and not doing anything, and I'm just trying to explain to her. But yeah, but they did not follow the rules. So what am I supposed to do here? They didn't follow the rules, so I can't like say that they can't. I mean, I was confused. Okay, I didn't know what to do. And she said, "Well, I want to speak to your manager." Okay, give me a second and I'll call him. He's gone home for today, but yeah, I'll call him. So I called my boss and explained. He came there and I explained like, yeah, her kids jumped from the pool covers and everything. And
Multiple.
he went up and talked to this woman. And the next thing I heard is, "I'm gonna call the police on you." And why? I don't know what happened because they were. He can't threaten my babies like that. Yes, he can. They didn't follow the rules and he kicked them out. And I didn't kick them out, by the way. They left. And to make a long story short, she said that she was gonna call the police on them, but she didn't because my boss started screaming at her and saying a bunch of stuff that I don't even remember, but it was funny as fuck. And that family lived on the camping ground right next to the pool. My boss came up to me and said yesterday, "You know what, that family checked out like 15 minutes after I had that conversation with her." Oh my god. I mean, they checked out from the camping ground. They didn't want to be there because, oh my god. But yeah, I hated working there that summer because screaming kids, vomit, complaining customers. Oh my god, I hated that place. Ugh.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I haven't dealt with any like bad customers yet. So.
Yeah, but as for right now, you work in a meat shop.
Yes, I do, and I enjoy it. A fresh meat shop.
Yeah. Well, it's still a meat shop, okay?
Yeah.
So, like, even though it's a fresh meat, I mean, what's the difference if you get your meat from the grocery store or if you get your meat from wherever you're working at? What's the difference? It's still meat.
Well, that's the thing. You don't even know, and that's what makes it funny. Because grocery stores get a thing called select cuts, and select cuts is like they want proportioned everything. So it could be, all your chicken breasts all almost weigh exactly a pound, and they want those ones only. See, we get non-select cuts to where we get, biggest fucking chicken breasts that they probably got, the most. We had chicken breasts that were almost 2 pounds per breast.
Mm-hmm.
This is a big ass chicken.
Yeah.
And our shit, it doesn't come in frozen or pre-wrapped and filled with preservatives and they fill it with some something oxide. I can't remember, but we don't. We don't have any preservatives filled into our meat because it's coming in fresh and just wrapped after being butchered. So once we have our shit, we make our even ground chuck fresh. So it's not being filled with preservatives when it's being wrapped, obviously, and it's not filled with salts. It's good, and our cuts of beef is right below premium cut for let's say Gordon Ramsay wants a ribeye steak. He gets a premium steak. Our steaks are just right below his, where it has almost just the perfect marbling, just enough fat. So a grocery store will have a select cut of steak where they don't care. They just need a good steak it's there. They don't give a fuck if it's filled with fat, filled with good marbling or whatever. They just want select proportion of all even. So if a strip loin can be, they're all different, so you can see one that's small on the rounder end where there's more meat and towards the tail where it's It could be more meat or it could be more fat. They don't give a fuck about that at a grocery store. We do. We want all meat that's evenly, cut to where there's just enough fat on it, and all your meat that you can eat on it. That's the difference of all, and I enjoy it because it's fresh and it's good, and it's actually practically premium meat that's grass-fed and raised. It's grass-fed and then something fed before it's chopped up. I can't remember what they feed it with after they grass feed it. Something. But I don't know. That's what I do. I've learned about it. I would say all of us that work there are kind of like meat nuts now, that we like knowing about where it comes from, what it's fed with, and who's cutting it. That's for sure.
Okay, well, we got 4 people in chat. If you got a question for anything, just feel free to ask. There's no stupid questions, there's only stupid answers. So if you have a question right now for the both of us, feel free to ask.
Hey, Laval, you want to hear mine? There's no such thing as a stupid question, but there is such thing as stupid people.
Yeah, I know, I'm with one right now.
That was good. That's good.
Yeah, I'm funny.
So, how long have we been recording here now?
Favorite role and least favorite role, and why? Lost Boy asked. We've already covered that, but I guess we can do it again. My favorite... Oh, wait, have we actually
Not
covered?
really in that... Not in that sense, no.
I think my favorite role is the trader, because I like to hunt, and my least favorite role is the naturalist, because Harriet uses skunk piss to spray you.
What would mine be? Let's see here. My favorite role would probably be... Oh, gosh. Man, I don't know. I guess the trader goods, because I like hunting. And my least favorite would be... Honestly, yeah, the Madame Lazar one, where, you gotta do all the fucking samples shit. I don't like it at all. Pointless.
Yeah. Speaking of Madame Nassar, she's apparently been missing for like this entire week.
Not Madame Lazar, you know who. Or is that who?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't know. I haven't been on in a minute, to be honest with everybody, but...
Yeah. Yeah, but Madame Nassar's been missing.
Maybe Cap stole her. Took her to no man's land.
Fuck, man. Jesus Christ.
It's funny.
Favorite American food? Once again from Lost Boy. Favorite American food? Well, I'm not American, but I guess hamburgers is probably mine.
Oh. Yes, well, that is mine too. Maybe the pizza, but...
Pizza is Italian, idiot.
Well, if you have it in America, American style. But,
Yeah,
hamburger? Yeah.
Yeah, hamburger. Like, salad, dressing, cheese,
What?
bacon.
Whoa. Hold on. What is the best hamburger you've ever had?
Best hamburger I've ever had. Oof. Let me think. I think the best hamburger I've ever had was like when I just I had been out like traveling. I was down south earlier this last fall, I went down south, and when I got back to my state capital, they had like a hamburger joint just outside of the train station. So I went in there and ordered a burger, and I hadn't eaten anything for like 12 hours, so I was starving, and I ordered like a hamburger with cheese, bacon, salad, no tomato, no onion. So yeah, that was like, and I ordered some fries and some cheddar dip, and yeah, that's the best hamburger I've ever had. I think it was because I was hungry, so. Okay, but hang on. We got a question from Jedi Dad. Favorite CTA and most hated CTA? Well, favorite CTA map is probably... I like Fort Mercer. I like Fort Mercer a lot because you have to dodge cannons and you actually have to think what you're doing instead of like in Valentine or Strawberry where everyone just running around like headless chicken, you know, turkeys that you just slaughtered for Thanksgiving. Don't ask me how I know that.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that yeah, Fort Mercer is definitely my favorite because you really like need to know what you're doing. You have to always constantly be on high alert. You always have to check what everyone's doing. Yeah, so I like Fort Mercer. How about you, Clyde?
I honestly like Blackwater. I like being on the roof. Or by the, the post office where you can hide amongst all those bags.
Yeah.
And you could just obliterate everybody that just comes down that road.
Yeah. That's good. Okay.
There's a blueberry.
Yeah, I see a blueberry. Yeah, I see it. Calm the fuck down, dipshit. Okay, but Ducky, if you got a question for us, if it's Red Dead related or IRL related, go ahead and ask. There's no wrong question. There's only a wrong answer. Lost Boy says, hi, Blueberry.
Hi, Blueberry.
Dirty Ducky says, favorite holiday. Favorite holiday.
I love Christmas.
Even
though I don't like giving, I don't like getting gifts. I like giving gifts because it's better to do it that way.
You don't like giving
Honestly.
gifts. No, you don't
like getting.
Getting gifts.
I don't like getting gifts. I like giving gifts.
I mean,
but I do take it serious when someone gives me a gift. I really enjoy
it.
Yeah. I take it serious that they took in consideration. Because I enjoy Christmas.
Okay.
What about you?
Okay. Since we're listing our favorite holidays, and I guess we can also go on with our least favorite holidays. My favorite holiday is probably like Midsummer's Eve. It's a holiday here in Sweden where we celebrate the summer solstice, okay? So it's at least for some of us, like living up here in the north, the sun never sets for 24 hours. It's sunny all the time. So in the middle of the night you can walk outside and it's like 12 a.m. You wouldn't even notice. Wait, midnight is 12 a.m. I mean 12 p.m. Fuck, you guys have a... But yeah, it's like...
Yeah.
The sun is always shining and people are like getting their food, like good food, and people drink. Yeah, but you go out and like meet people. Perhaps someone is organizing a dance, like, you know, a dancing.
Like you talk about like a concert?
No, like a barn dance. Like people play folk music with like violins, perhaps a guitar, and yeah, like that. So everyone's just enjoying it.
Oh.
And I guess my least favorite holiday, and I know that you Americans out there watching are probably not gonna agree with me, but I don't like Christmas, okay?
Yeah, yeah, I know that about you too.
Yeah,
That's my favorite too, because I like putting up lights and everything.
yeah, but
But
like Christmas to me is, I mean, when I was a kid, okay, I loved Christmas. I mean, I think every kid loves Christmas. But
yeah,
when I was like,
shit.
Lost Boy says, I hate Christmas.
You should love Christmas.
I celebrate Yule. Okay, well that's good. But like when I was a kid, you know, I loved Christmas to get gifts. But as I got older, I just realized that nah, this is not what Christmas is about. Because Christmas to me doesn't seem like you get together with friends and family and hang out. You get so busy in buying people gifts and oh my god, do you think he likes this iPad I just got him? I mean, it's not the latest one. I mean, people are so worried about like
So
what
you
to.
find more greed in towards that holiday. There's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
really
yeah.
like
There's not like, I mean, there's not really like a holiday spirit. Like, sure, it's nice that people actually like want to buy people gifts, but I mean, come on. Sometimes a gift, I mean, an iPad doesn't make you happy.
no, but it's the thought of someone thinking of you though. They thought of you that year and they thought of what you may have
Yeah,
liked. Not something you need, but it's something that you wanted.
yeah, okay,
But
but
it's the thought of a different person that knows you that
yeah,
that's
but
what I find.
yeah, but
But
okay,
you may not.
take it this way. Like one time for Christmas, okay? My grandpa, he bought me a hunting knife. Yeah,
Yeah. Yep.
he bought me a hunting knife. And oh wait, what was it? No, I'm thinking of a different occasion. He bought me knives. Yes, I'm not a psychopath, people, but yeah, I like knives.
I have a really nice little knife, a pocket knife that I sharpen every day at work.
Yeah. Well, you have to be prepared for when your boss is holding you.
Oh my
What?
god. They're just throwing them at me, man, and they're hitting me in the head. Just bam, bam,
Okay, but yeah, I guess, yeah, I mean, Christmas to me isn't like what it was. I mean, it's nothing wrong with Christmas, but yeah, I just don't like it.
bam. Well, what did you say about your favorite? What your favorite was?
Midsummer's Eve.
Yeah. Midsummer's Eve. Okay. My least
Hey,
favorite.
sh
I would.
sh shut up a second here. Favorite hobby? Lost Boy once again with the questions. She's brave. She's very brave to ask this. Favorite hobby?
Hmm.
Okay, we'll take that after we've heard Clyde's least favorite
Least
holiday.
favorite. All right. My least favorite holiday, though, I would probably consider. I wouldn't say Easter. I don't even like to consider that a holiday for some reason. I don't know. Uh,
Why
I
do
just
you?
don't celebrate. I just don't celebrate Easter ever really. Not in the sense of like doing
Are,
stuff for
aren't
it.
you Catholic? Aren't you Catholic?
Yeah. I mean, in a sense. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm Catholic, but I do believe. I don't know.
Okay.
Just
Okay,
I don't know
so you don't really have a.
Anyway,
Yeah, get to the fucking point.
yeah. Don't drag it out, Laval. Anyway, I think my least favorite would have been. I like Halloween, but Christmas, Halloween. Man, I kind of liked everything. New Year's was cool.
Thanksgiving. You don't like Thanksgiving.
I like Thanksgiving. I like Thanksgiving. I like. Oh man, I don't like President's Day.
Okay, well that's an American holiday, so you know.
Yeah,
We won't go into detail on that.
I don't
Okay,
think he should just be glorified. Just or in
okay,
any place. Just leave him be. I don't care.
Shh. You're doing it again. You're doing it again.
Okay, okay.
We've talked
That's
about
fine,
this.
friend.
We talked about this. You're not supposed to do that.
Okay. Okay, next question. Hobby. What's your favorite hobby?
Favorite hobby.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
If you have one.
Oh,
You
what's
have a
that
hobby.
supposed to mean? What's that
Well,
supposed
you
to
do take
mean,
care of
ass?
horse.
Oh my
Nothing.
god, you asshole!
You like taking care of animals, don't you?
Oh, I thought you. You know what? No.
What's your
Okay.
favorite hobby, though?
I mean,
If a hobby.
will you shut the fuck up so I can speak?
Yeah.
My favorite hobby is probably gonna be. I mean, I got a lot of hobbies, but fishing.
Fishing.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like to fish.
Do you ever drink beer and fish?
No.
He says no. Why not, man? That's what makes it the best experience.
No, because you don't need beer when you're fishing.
You don't need it, but it makes it better. In fact, I'm
I
probably
mean,
gonna go fishing next.
okay. You remember what I said? Like, you definitely are a hobby alcoholic. You are a hobby alcoholic.
A hobby alcoholic? I
Yeah.
don't drink every day, nor every week, nor I drink on occasion when I do something that's
Okay, Lost Boy says
celebrated.
fish scare me.
Fish scare you? A shark would scare me, but not a fish.
Okay, but okay.
Fish is good.
This is the thing though. Every time, like for the past few weeks that I've been trying to play with you, you always have like a beer in your hand. You always
No, I
have
don't.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yes.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You are
That's-
drinking more, and I don't even know why you drink beer because
Beer's good though.
yeah,
what are you
but
talking
you-
about?
yeah,
why,
but you
why do you
dr-
smoke cigarettes?
yeah,
Don't- don't-
you drink beer
Yes.
about 3 beers and you're knocked out.
No.
Yes.
3 beers is when I start feeling it. That's my lucky number, 3 beers.
Yeah, that's it. You get tipsy after 3 beers and you drink yin yang
I'm
beer.
120 pounds. I'm 5'6".
Yeah.
It don't take a lot. Imagine if I took 4 or 5 shots of whiskey. I'll
You would
have
be
my
dead.
night set.
You would be
I'll have my
dead.
night set for sure.
You can't handle your drink.
I used to drink a fucking bottle to myself every weekend when I was in freshman grade in high school. There was a point when, yeah, I would say I probably wouldn't be a non-alcoholic at that point, but I'm not now because I can't even handle hard liquor no more. I can't even smell it. So beer is kind of my thing on that.
Yeah,
so
yeah, but okay. You drink.
I don't drink a lot no more.
No, yeah, but that's good. But anyway, like every time, I mean, I remember one time when you and we were just playing, and you were having beer, and you were like, psh, glug 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 glug, psh, glug 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 glug, psh, glug 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 glug.
Okay, there was a night where it was like I drank like 4 or 5 of them in a row.
Yeah, and then I got so mad at you that time. You have no idea. Chat.
I was like, hold
listen,
on, I need another beer.
Listen to this story, okay? We were in the middle of I think it was a call to arms. We were in the middle of a call to arms. There were people screaming. This motherfucker right here, he was so tipsy that he literally ran straight into a wall, okay? He couldn't even keep his controller ready. He was running into a wall.
I don't remember that.
I'm surprised you even. Why? What? No, I'm not surprised because you can't even remember what happened last week.
I don't really recall ever. Well, that's
Yeah,
what
but
happens when you
he
drink a six-pack
ran.
of yourself in
He
Swim
ran
City.
straight into a wall, And in the middle of everything, while I'm standing there with my Lancaster, like holding these people off, he says, "Hey Laval, hang on, I'm getting another beer, I'll be right back." And I'm like, "What?"
I bring the controller with me, and he just hears the fridge open up and hear the clicking of the
No,
bottles.
you actually left the controller. You left it right as
I remember there was one point where I brought the controller though when I got one. I mean,
Yes. I might be
two
mixing
first.
these up, but
I brought two at first, so I didn't have to get up for the second one, and then
Yeah.
the third one I brought the controller. And then the
I
fourth,
don't
fifth.
care what you did, because every time you've been drinking, you always like pass out after 3 beers.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, next.
I can't hang like I used to.
You're 20!
I used to party like I was 20 when I was like fucking 15. If that younger.
Okay,
I can't remember how old I was
next
a freshman.
next question. Anyone in chat, feel free to ask a question while I'm just... Oh my god.
Amazed.
Yeah, I'm amazed that I'm amazed that I'm your friend. I'm amazed that I'm your... It's...
I'm amazed that it's been an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah. Are you watching the stream, you ass?
No, I have to look at my clock.
Oh, okay. Because we've literally just passed the 1 hour and 10 minutes. But okay, chat. I have to deal with guys like him all the time. I have to deal with him all the time. Do you know how frustrating it can be to deal with that?
Hey, you're just as frustrating too sometimes, man. I'm not the only one. You're 2 peas in a pot.
Who was your first celebrity crush? Ducky for the win! Ducky for the win! Yes!
We talked about this a lot.
Ducky for
God.
the win! Thank you, Ducky!
Gosh, dang it.
Mwah.
Laval's gonna maul me for this one.
Oh yeah, you have
He
no...
already knows.
Oh
He
yeah,
already
but...
knows. You could just tell mine. You can go with yours first, and then you can tell mine since you already know.
My first celebrity crush... Neon SNDC, Neon Icer DC. We got 2 questions now. Who was your first celebrity crush? Okay, kind of embarrassing, but when I was like 18, I had a crush on Nicki Minaj.
And well, she's pretty hot.
Yeah. Okay, but Clyde. Who was your first celebrity?
Well, hold on. He specified though. He said first. So
Yeah.
okay. Honestly, first celebrity crush was Megan Fox when she played Jennifer's Body. I watched that when I was like 10 years old, and she was just fucking hot. It still is. Okay, she's a bad beat. But recently, Laval knows that.
Mine was Daisy Duke. Huh?
Daisy Duke.
Yeah. No, sorry if
Daisy Duke from.
Okay. But Neon Icer DC. He says, how do you think about your future career in streaming? Because let me just tell you, I'm sitting here with this asshole doing a podcast on Red Dead, so I think it's going downhill. I mean, it's going down. I'm yelling, Timber, you better move.
Hey, once you're on bottom though, you're on rock bottom. You ain't going anywhere else.
Yeah, exactly. So the only way is up.
Yeah.
The original Dukes of Hazzard TV series. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Daisy Duke. The blonde.
IRL, I mean. Neon Ice or DC. IRL, I mean. I don't really.
About me?
Yeah, about your future career. I mean, I don't really have a job. I mean, I'm unemployed right now because of the because of the pandemic and everything that's going on, and it's impossible to get a job. And the town where I live in is like a tourist town, so they only like offers jobs specific months of the time, and it's kind of hard to actually get a full paying job this time. There's a lot of industries like factories and stuff like that that I've applied to, but yeah, no one has answered me back. So yeah, there is that. So I don't really have a career, and Clyde is working in a meat
I am a
shop.
meat. I'm considered a meat cutter, so it is a specific career. But I don't know if I'm gonna be
I mean,
with my whole life.
I
but-
mean, I don't think like being a meat cutter for like your until you are gonna retire is
No,
a good career
could.
choice.
It kind of is, but it's like right below welding in a sense. If you look at it.
Yeah.
It's like it's kind of like that you need cutters, but I mean there's always a cutter out there. So I don't know. And it's a
Yeah.
good skill to know, though. It is a very good skill to harness and to know, and I enjoy it. I will probably be working there and being a meat cutter for another year or so. I wouldn't doubt, but
Yeah.
I look towards to doing something different, and fight related or not, it's gonna be something I enjoy.
Well, thank you, Neon. Hope you get the best one that is satisfying to you. Yeah, well, I've actually like been thinking and I've been talking to people about this, but I like to work, with people, like sit down, have a conversation. I like to be around people. That came out weird, but I like to, help people out, listen to their problems or stuff like that. So I've actually been like considering becoming a teacher, like a history teacher or something like that, but that's a lot of work. And could you imagine me being a teacher? Like a history teacher?
You'd be yelling at a lot of kids.
Yeah. And chat, you can't hear this right now, but this pothead has literally just rolled a joint.
Huh?
You are smoking right now.
I didn't roll a joint.
I can hear you. You're talking all like this. I mean, I hope your mother is very proud of you.
My mom is proud of me, actually. I'm actually probably one of her most appreciative sons. I buy her groceries. I help her pay her bills. I actually helped her pay her taxes. What son does that?
Chat, give an applause to Clyde for helping his mama.
I got heaven points, bro. What's up?
You got heaven points.
I got Jesus credit.
Yeah, you got Jesus credit. Okay, this is the thing. When we're old, man, and we're about to die, you're going to heaven to live out
I hope.
eternity.
I try.
I am
wanna
not.
do my best.
I am not going to heaven. Okay, we have talked about this. I'm not going to heaven. I'm going to hell.
Alright, well, if I don't go to heaven, I hope I at least get reincarnated.
To be honest, I was planning to jump in your sesh to sit 2. Neon Dicer, could you please explain? Do I know you from somewhere? I mean, this might sound rude, but do I know you from somewhere?
Oh, what's Dirty Duck says
Catherine
Dirty
Bach.
Duck? No. Jedi says original Wonder Woman from Superman.
Linda Carter? Yeah, Linda Carter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, but
Class.
didn't you have a new follower, Tenant 1000? And Neon says nope, I don't know. Okay, well, you got a new follower, Tenant 1000. Okay, well, thank you, Tenant.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
But didn't you I got a follower on PlayStation. Thank you, but I mean, you told me a story not like last year that when you started smoking weed, your mom bought you a bong.
No. Not when I started smoking weed. No. That was long after. I started smoking weed at 15 years old. The first thing I ever smoked was a blunt, and it got me high, but It wasn't like what I thought. It was just like it's kind of what I think of it now. It just chills you out, and you get hungry. You get hungry or something, and you kind of go to sleep, and that's it. You don't get the best sleep all the time because sometimes you eat too much sugar and you wake up with stomach acid reflux or some shit. But honestly, no. I think when I moved here in Hartford City about 3 years ago, I was 17, 18 years old. My mom got me a bomb, but she knew I'd been smoking since I was 15. Like literally, probably since I started.
Yeah.
Everybody in my family started. Well, they all smoked at the time. Everybody that I knew, other than my mom's side of the family, with my grandpa and nana, and their parents, they didn't.
Yeah.
Everybody else did, but me until I was 15 years old. Everybody thought I was some straight edge.
I mean, I haven't really smoked weed because it's illegal over here, but I smoked cigarettes. Like, I first started smoking cigarettes.
I never caught on to cigarettes. I
No,
did
no,
not like it.
but like I mean, when I was in like my second year of college, I really started smoking more and more cigarettes, and what happened was basically like my sister found out about it, and she stole my lighter, and when I got home that day, after class and everything, and I got home, my mom and dad just my mom and dad just sat me down at the kitchen table and said, "Son, do you smoke cigarettes?" And I was like, "No, no, 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 I don't." And then they just said, "Yeah, but your sister gave us this. Is this your lighter?" No, 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 I never seen that one. I never seen that lighter in my life. I was expecting to get my ass whooped. I was expecting like, okay, this is the time. This is the time I'm gonna die. Time to make my peace.
Time to pray.
My mom just said, "Son, we've known that you've been smoking cigarettes." And I was like, "How did you know?" And my dad said, "Because you smell like a fucking smokehouse, you idiot."
Yeah, smoking cigarettes, dude. It doesn't matter if you're blowing it away off you. You smell like it no matter what.
Yeah. You can't get it off. And they just said, "Okay, we don't like that you're smoking cigarettes, but we're not gonna stop you either." So I was like, "What?"
Yeah, I mean it's your choice.
Yeah, I mean it's my body. I do whatever I want with my body.
If you want to kill it, kill it. Go for it. I'm not smoking cigarettes.
This comes from the guy, and once again, this comes from the guy who literally smokes weed.
So, has anybody died of marijuana? No. How many people have died of cigarettes?
Okay, hang on. Let me me Google this. Let me Google this.
Google it. You won't find nobody who's died of marijuana, like from marijuana, unless they're super allergic somehow and they didn't know.
Has anyone
Look how many deaths
died
from cigarettes
from weed?
You should know this, Laval.
How many people have died from weed?
What's it say?
Hang on.
You should be more specific of marijuana overdosing.
Weed is a common slang term for marijuana and other forms of cannabis. Anyone who consumes too much of this drug can potentially experience an overdose. The toxic reaction produced by blah 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 are not generally fatal.
See, I just said it before you just...
However, this does not mean people don't die from weed-related causes. The consumption of marijuana may significantly increase risk for involvement in a fatal or normal...
Yep. It's saying that it may cause you to make a choice that may end up you harming yourself. But not because marijuana is killing you. It's altering your choice, your decision making. It's like drinking.
Okay, but
How many people have died of cigarettes? Look that up. I dare you. And let me know how you feel. I'm just saying. Just saying, man. I try to preach to my brother a lot, you know, try not to smoke cigarettes because, you know, it'll catch up to you. It will catch up. You may not think it's hurting you.
okay,
I had to stop drinking.
next. Okay, chat, if you got more questions, go right ahead. As I said, feel free to ask whatever you want. There's no wrong questions. But, okay. So, you literally, like, fuck, I can't.
Come on. Come on. Words.
Okay.
Words out.
Favorite horse in RDO, Missouri Foxtrotter.
Viola.
Yep, that's the question. Moving on. Okay, but
So lost.
I mean, yeah, that's a lost point.
She's like, oh, she's probably like, well, that was straightforward.
Chat, if you're watching this, don't forget to check out Lost Boy's channel. She posts funny moments between all of us on her channel, so feel free to go check it out. You find her channel in my featured channels. But yeah, I mean, come on, everyone knows that if you smoke too much weed, your brain will eventually get pickled.
No.
Yes!
I mean, maybe at one time, at one, you know, session, is what we would say, but no.
Okay, but you talked about like, stomach acid and stuff like that.
That's
Yeah.
my condition.
Yeah, but this is the thing though. Do you remember Joey Diaz? Oh my god, he's changing flavors. That's gonna be you one day.
That's because his dieting. That motherfucker probably was eating bean burritos every morning for breakfast.
Oh, so you're saying just because a guy is Latino, he eats burritos?
No, I'm just saying. I thought he was
Okay, you...
Jersey. He's not
You...
Latino.
Yes, but he's from Cuba, you ass.
Oh, yeah, Cuba.
And where is Cuba?
I got it now, Laval. I forgot where he was fucking born from now.
Yes.
I forgot.
Yes, okay, but this is the thing though. You're smoking that pot.
Okay.
Yeah, man, this is a good weed, man. And you go and behave like that. And then you
Wow.
go on the bus, you sit down, and then something fucks you up inside and you just fart. That bus that you're gonna be sitting on is gonna be a contaminated zone. Like, they're gonna bring in, like, army cleaners and clean it out, and they're gonna be on the news, like, breaking news. Today in the city of Indianapolis, in Indiana, a public transport bus, was filled with a toxic gas. The gas spread for 10 kilometers and approximately 3 people have been put in hospital. We're now locating the source of this strange gas. And then they're just gonna interview you and be like, sir, why did you fart on the bus?
Laval, I hope that will never happen in my life.
You know, okay, out of all the things that has happened, that is
if that happens in my life, I would be dead. Okay, and that would be my hell. Okay.
Yeah, that you're not going to heaven after that. All the Jesus parts are gone.
All the Jesus credit.
Yeah,
Jesus credit.
all the Jesus. You'll be up there at the pearly gate, and he'll be like, "Yes, Mr. Clyde, your resume is perfect. Oh, wait, but there's one thing here. You farted on a bus, so therefore you're going to hell." And I'll be just standing there like, "Hey, buddy, you're gonna be spending eternity with me."
Oh shit, that'd be funny.
I mean,
I just hope. Oh, I just hope that doesn't happen to me, because that would just farting on a bus and being. I hope I'm never even on a bus with a bunch of people. I don't want to be in that situation.
Okay, but see it this way then. You are with your brothers. You're driving on the highway because you live in Indiana.
Yeah, yeah.
And your brothers, you have just been eating and you're feeling a little bit gassy. But you want to have a joint, so you'd roll one and then you light it. And the car is filled with like ass gas at this time. The car is filled with ass gas.
Well, no. We roll the windows down.
No, you haven't thought of that yet. You just man up.
I would have.
No, but there's still like ass gas left in. So
Ass gas. That needs to be on the shirt.
And but you're just sitting there rolling, and as soon as you're gonna light it, boom! The entire car blows up, and you're all like sitting there like black-faced, and your brother who's driving still holds the wheel, and the car has blown up, and they just look back and say, "What the fuck did you do?" I farted, and then I rolled the.
He's holding the lighter in the joint.
Yeah, just holding the lighter and the joint and be like, Okay, any more questions, people? Feel free to ask them. We're on a stretch right now.
Yeah, hour and a half almost.
Yeah, we just passed an hour and a half. So feel free to ask them. If it's about Red Dead, that's fine. If it's about IRL stuff, that's fine too. We're just here like sassing each other right now, so there's nothing wrong. Just feel free to ask.
I've never heard that. Like sassing.
Feel free to ask.
You know, I never got onto my hobby that I like.
Oh yeah, we forgot about. Well, yeah, but okay, what were we talking about before? Dirty Ducky says favorite role. I like the trader. I like to hunt.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, I would say the same thing too. Because the hunting aspect is the most interactive.
Yeah.
Role so far in this game somehow.
Okay, but Lost Boy again with a question. Favorite game of all time?
Oh shit. You first.
Favorite game of all time? I would probably say Far Cry 4. No, wait. No, wait. Red Dead. The first Red Dead Redemption. That was my favorite game when I was a kid. No question.
That's your favorite. Man, my favorite game, without a doubt, hands down, was Skyrim.
Oh yeah, we talked about this.
Skyrim is my favorite game all time.
Yeah, I never really got the Skyrim hype. I mean, what's so special about Skyrim is basically what I said.
You're
like,
dragonborn, you kill dragons, you wear armor, and you have swords, hatchets, fucking tomahawk, whatever you want, bows, crossbows, shit. It's amazing. There's spells, there's a bunch of shit. Bunch of cool shit.
Yeah, there's a bunch of cool shit. Okay.
Let's see. I did have a question for you, Laval. What is your favorite type of car? Curious of what type of car you're into.
My favorite type of car.
Yeah.
I don't really.
Truck, but, anything.
I don't really like cars. I don't really like cars, so I don't really have a favorite one.
Are you into motorcycles more then?
No, I'm not really into engine. I mean, I'm not into like engine stuff altogether. I mean, I don't like working on a dead object.
Well, no, you don't gotta work on it. I'm just saying like what you would love to drive, just for what appeals to you.
Okay, well then I got something. I would love to drive a Harley Davidson.
You would like to ride a classic motorcycle, eh?
Yeah,
A nice little...
A Harley Davidson. No
Okay.
questions.
Do you care what type, or
Nope, nope.
just a
Just
Harley?
a Harley. Just a Harley.
Any any type of Harley.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that. I was kind of expecting you to say some type of car, but I'm surprised with the. I'm a little bit surprised with the Harley.
Yeah. But I like Harleys. Yeah, definitely. So, okay. Chat, more questions, or should we just keep going back to roasting each other?
I don't know. I don't know about that. The rest of each other. Uh,
Favorite band, artist? Oh. Lost Boy again with the questions. Lost Boy is the only reason this podcast is going well. She's the only reason this is going well.
she's like throwing them out there. Like here's another one.
Yeah,
Question.
yeah. She's gonna save us. She's saving us.
Favorite
Band or artist? I guess like. I mean, are we talking like just music or? I mean, I guess when it comes to band, but like an artist could be some like a stand-up comedian or stuff like that. So you know. But I guess my favorite band is a Swedish rock band called Sabaton. They sing about like history, especially war history. I like, yeah, that's probably my favorite band.
Oh gosh, I don't really have a favorite band or artist. I like a lot of things. Oh man, favorite artist. Shit. There's so many themes I like. I like Mac Miller. He's really cool.
Yeah.
I've always listened to him when I was young and shit, so I'd say Mac Miller.
Macmillan?
Mac Miller.
Mac Miller.
Yeah. Do you know Mac Miller?
No.
You don't know Mac? Oh my fucking god. I mean, oh my fucking hell. Jeez. You need to listen to Mac Miller. How do you not know Mac Miller? He dated Ariana Grande. He got really popular after that, to be honest. But his music has been around since the early 2000s.
Okay, well.
Well, I guess it's an American thing, but look up Mac Miller.
No, I'm not. Every time you tell me to look something up, I always end up regretting it.
This isn't something you would regret. You can ask the people who watch. I'm sure.
If it's one of your ideas, I know it's gonna be a bad thing.
No. You don't have to do it now. Just whenever. Later or whatever.
A middle schooler asked me who Tupac was. Lost Boy again.
Tupac.
Oh shit, I pressed the wrong one. No.
A middle school. What did you tell him? It was a sad day. Well, if they asked, what did you tell them? Did you tell them it was like Martin Luther King or something? Like what? Did you like tell them it was a rapper? Because as long as you told that kid who he was, you're spreading the history. Then Lost Boy, you're letting him know, and then you're spreading it off. You gotta let him know.
Yeah.
It's good that they're asking. They need to know Tupac.
Well, this is the thing. I once heard like a kid say like, "Oh my God!" I was down at Center, like a place called Green Raven, and they had the Mandalorian helmet there, and the little kid said, "Oh my God, it's the Mandalorian! That's a skin from Fortnite."
Oh.
My God, I just thought to myself, oh my God. And oh my God, Stormtrooper, that's also a skin from Fortnite. Like,
Oh.
I mean, are you fucking serious? Kids these days don't know about like Harry Potter, they don't know about like Lord of the Rings, they don't know anything, they just like do they all they know is like Fortnite.
I don't know. It's upsetting. I don't know. There's nothing unique no more.
Yeah, I mean everything like oh my yeah,
What happened to being unique and being different?
oh
That doesn't happen.
my God, Lost Boy. I told him he was one of the best rappers ever to live. Then he asked who Metallica was.
Oh,
Oh my.
Metallica's a shit.
Yeah, Metallica is like the greatest. Oh my God, Lord have mercy on our souls.
I would have took that kid and bought him a Metallic shirt and fucking told him to wear it every
Yeah,
day until you know every song. Every song.
yeah.
Listen to it.
Oh my God. I mean, are you serious? You don't know who Metallica is? Okay, if a little kid went up to me and said like, "Hey, who's Metallica?" Get out.
No, I tell them who they were. That's
No,
what I said to
they
Tupac.
don't. They don't deserve to know. If they don't
Yes,
deserve
they
to
do.
know, no.
They
They
need to
took.
know the true stories and the true meaning of Metallica, the true meaning of Tupac, or whomever it may be that's honorable in our generation. Well,
Yeah, but that doesn't
anyway.
that doesn't matter. If they don't know, then they don't deserve to know. Like if a kid walks up to you and asks, "What's Harry Potter?"
I wouldn't care, honestly. Music's more important. The music's more important than the movies, I think. Because music is more motivational. Music is more, uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Connective with people than
Okay.
movies.
Yeah, I guess you're right, but I mean, come on. If I mean, kids these days only like listen to like the only music they listen to is bad techno music, like that kind of music, and I just feel like th they are those artists that makes that music. They're not worth it, okay? Because all they do is like they don't do anything. They don't write down notes. They don't have like rehearsals or anything. All they do is like sit there and make up sounds on a computer. So I don't really see that as music, you know? And
Yeah.
also the only thing kids play these days are like Fortnite, Call of Duty.
Yeah. It's just
I mean,
distasteful.
just go on YouTube and search screaming children Call of Duty. I promise you, there's a ton of them out there. There's a ton of Call of Duty screaming kids out there. I wanna do snipers! I wanna do snipers! 1v1 me, bro!
Yeah, dude. Yeah, honestly, that is how it is. These kids are so what's the word? Cringy and like hateful.
Yeah,
Just naive.
Nate is a kid these days, lol.
I wish I could be a kid.
No,
I
but
really do.
Nate is a kid these days, lol. Yeah, Nate's a kid. Because he plays Fortnite and Call of Duty and he listens to Billie Eilish.
Well, Billie Eilish is hot. So I
Yeah,
give her.
we know that you have a crush and you want her to be your sugar mama, but that's out of the question.
I wish it wasn't. But
I
anyway.
mean, come on, dude. Do you really think that Billie Eilish? Let's lay out the scene, okay?
No, but if
Let's
it was
let's
possible.
let's lay out this scene, okay? You go to a Billie Eilish concert. You're the only guy there, by the way, because I don't really know any guy that listens to Billie Eilish.
Well, I don't listen. I just play her.
Yeah, but you go on like Billie Eilish concert, you're the only guy there because the only people that actually listens to her are emo teenage kids. Like, right?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know who listens to her. I don't listen to her
Yeah,
music.
and then do you really think that she's gonna notice you? I mean, I don't think that my
No.
celebrity crush would
No,
notice
no,
me.
no. 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 But if I had a chance, I'd try. I would try.
Lost Boy
Well,
listens
I don't.
to Lost Boy listens to Billie Eilish. Okay, well that's good. I mean, we're all individuals and we all like our different musics, but
Yeah, are you calling her an emo teen? Laval? Are you calling her out
she has
on
said that
something?
she is an emo, and she is technically a teenager. So
She's
yeah,
proud to be an emo. Proud she has that emo spirit.
sorry, Lost.
He swallows his water.
No Coke.
Coca-Cola?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not much of a fan of
If
Coca-Cola.
you
I like
say
root beer.
if you say something stupid right now, like I didn't know they had Coca-Cola in Sweden.
No, well, I was gonna say I like root beer over Coca-Cola.
It was a face, Mom. Okay.
It's a
Well,
phase.
if
It's not
I'm
a phase, Mom. It's life. It's my life.
Oh my God.
Jessica
Oh.
could say I could keep her eyeliner. Okay, it's mine.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh.
Anyways, I think we went through what, 2 night cycles now?
Favorite vine.
I
Favorite
don't know.
vine. Uh, I don't really. I mean, vines were like popular when you were in high school, weren't they?
For like a year, maybe or two.
Yeah, they weren't like extremely popular, and everyone could basically do
I'd
them.
say.
But I have one, and I think the guy's name was like Marlon Webb, and all he talked about was like watermelon. There's a
Oh my
hat in
god.
my home made out of watermelon. I thought that was pretty
You're
funny.
doing it amazing.
I think that was pretty funny, yeah. But as I said, I don't really watch Vines, so yeah. Fear XI Lucky XI, hi, welcome. If you got a question about like us, me or him,
Him.
you
I'm
can
just
ask.
him.
You can ask like let's see now about Red Dead, or you can ask. Just ask a question. Oh, you subbed. Oh, thank you, Lucky. Or Fear.
Oh, that's
But
appreciative, man.
we call you Lucky. Well, this is the Clyde and Laval show, the show where we sit. This is gonna be like, this is gonna be my second idea out of Trail Talk. We're just gonna do like the Clyde and Laval show once a week.
Yeah, yeah. I'll,
We're,
I'll
we're,
look up.
we're,
Yeah,
we're
we'll get it planned out.
yeah,
We'll get
yeah,
it
yeah.
planned
We planned it out. We are not doing Trail Talks. And I mean, I'm gonna do Trail Talks, sure, but we're also gonna do like the Clyde and Laval show.
out.
Okay, okay, but if you got a question, Lucky, you can ask like where we're from. Sorry, where we're from, what we do, what we think of the game. Just don't ask any political or religious questions because that's completely out of the. What's the word I'm looking for here? You're Americans, you should know.
Orthodox of our stream.
Yeah. Just ask like questions like where we're from, what we think of the game, what we think should be added, you know, stuff like that. But if you wanna ask like where we're from, what we like to do in our spare time, yeah, you know, it's okay.
Alright, though. I think in the next 10, though, I do gotta get off of here, though.
Yeah, we're probably gonna end the stream here soon. We've been
Wrap it
going
up
on.
here soon, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up soon, guys. We have crossed the limits, like way more
Yeah,
than
this
we
is the
thought.
longest one you've done. Not the
One of
longest one.
the
Oh, well.
longest one.
Yeah. It's very long. It was 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So, appreciate the likes though,
Yeah.
for the support for his channel and subs.
Yep.
That's for sure.
Yep.
Appreciate
We
that.
support it. We pretty much like the support.
And the help in the chat. That was awesome.
Yeah. We got a blueberry behind us.
Oh.
Oh, it's lost. Okay.
Oh.
Well, we're both gonna jump off here soon anyway, so...
Should we just wrap it up here then, Laval?
Yeah.
See what she's doing.
Yeah, we should wrap it up right now. Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera towards me. Okay, well,
Yep.
thanks so much to everyone who's been watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It will really help out the channel. And remember this, keep your nose to the winds, your eyes along the skyline, and watch the top knot. Good luck out there, pilgrims, and I'll catch you all on the trail. Take care, folks.